Well, hello today, my wonderful viewers. Today's video is not as silly and pointless as some of my other videos that you might or might not seen, but it's something that's been occurring in my life and going on in my mind that many may not like. The topic today is females and my opinion of them. Now, I'm not a sexist, I'm not a hypocrite, nor am I someone that goes around ranting about shit that I have not been through. Most of everything I will be saying will be either my own opinion or things I will know as fact, even given to me by other females. One thing that comes to mind is someone told me about something to do with Chris Boss' wife or so. How she apparently was messing around with Lil Wayne and had him give her like $10,000 or so because she's so-called kind of cancer and it's cured, and apparently she doesn't have cancer. I'm not sure how legit this is, but basically, this was while she's married to Chris Brosh, and they discovered some kind of perverse pictures that's not even he know about. I mean, you're married. I mean, I don't know the woman personally. I know nothing of her, even her name, but the fuck? Like, I mean, how trifling does this story sound? And I don't even know the facts. I only know the basics. I, listen, I love females to death. Why? Because I don't see myself ever dealing with a man. I mean, I give it to girls. Yeah, I'll deal with the worst of the worst men and fall in love, even though he doesn't even know what the meaning is. And I love my mother, my family, all the females I've ever come in contact with. But I know y'all make some of the worst, terrible decisions of your lives simply on your own feelings. Now, I'm no lady killer. I'm no popular guy at school. I mean, I know people. People know me. I've been hurt a couple of times, but still not enough to make me turn my back on a girl. Now, I want to make this known for a lot of people. No man needs every girl. No, no man really and truly needs a girl. It only comes to find that a man needs good company, or a man needs a good woman. A man does not need a girl. You ever heard that old saying, if you wait, they will come? This goes towards men and females. Just like females, y'all don't really need guys. I mean, no one really needs anyone at the end of the day, but hey, a plus one is better than zero. And that whole opposites attract bullshit, listen here. I'm not the best person in math, but I know one thing's for sure. When you add 0 and 1, you get 1. When you add 1 and 1, you get 2. When you add anything with another thing, something else happens. Here's the big deal with negatives and positives. Negative 1 plus positive 1 equals not 2, not 3, but 0. Whoever told y'all positive attracts was an idiot. What it is that attracts you to this person is called interest that almost every human being on this planet has. Not gonna take that you're not gonna be interested in someone that you've never even been delighted to know. It's more of you never seen this type of person before, so why not give it a try and get to know the person? Maybe you might have some fun. It's fun to meet new people, but let's put it this way: if you're a good girl, you do good in school, after school activities. Let's say you accept yourself as a woman, so you can walk down the street wearing halfly nothing and still keep your own self-respect. Why would you want the opposite of yourself? The opposite of yourself would not be someone bad or someone that you yourself wouldn't want to be with. I mean, Jesus Christ. And the shit about it is, there's only females that say this shit, and guys that are trying to allure girls. Now, I've said this before to many people, but don't waste your time. That's one thing you can't get back. The time I make to make this video might not be as worth as the time you take to watch it. This is just me trying to help you out because honestly, I want what's best for everyone who watches my videos. I make them to make you laugh or to help you out in your day. They're not here to waste your time. You can simply just stop, unsubscribe, dislike, you can do whatever. But if you get something from this video that you can take to someone else, I've done my job. But at the end of the day, Listen, don't go after the boy that doesn't care about you. Never do that. Boys, we're easy to read. We're simple minded. It's a simple need for a simple task and a simple story. Guys who are complicated only take simple things and make them complicated, but down deep they're simple. I like you. Go out with me. We're done. Girls are born to be complicated. It's very rare that girls are really simple, but they could be simple in a complicated way. What I'm trying to say is, don't get confused on what you really think you need or really think you want. Be there for people, be there for you. Because trust me, every fucking person I've ever met that happened to be a girl or a woman or a young individual, she always had a boy that was right there by her side. If it wasn't me, it was someone else. Boys, we're not always that lucky. And the boys who are that lucky, we don't realize this. Why? Because you're too busy chasing us. Boys, we were made to hunt. Boys who weren't made to hunt, hunt something. Not saying girls can't be the hunter, bread giver. I'm not saying that. I'm trying to say this. In order for us to really know what we want, we have to look at it. We have to see it. We have to get that urge saying to ourselves where we brush that invisible fro. I want you. I'm gonna make you want me. And then we're gonna want each other. But the boy has to be the first one to say this. Not saying you can't make yourself available for a guy, but chasing a guy? That's gonna get you nowhere. Nowhere, nowhere good. You should never chase a guy. If this is one thing your daddy should have taught you, never chase men. Everyone who chases me, I don't even know they exist. Anyone who likes me and doesn't tell me, I don't know they're there. Me, I know who I like. I could tell you down the list the many girlfriends I have been with, but don't waste your time on guys who don't appreciate you. Don't end up like Chris Voss' wife asking another man who's not your husband for half a quarter mil or whatever. I mean, the fuck? How does tabloids even find out about this bullshit? And they put a picture of her in a fucking bikini posing all slutty and shit. I'm like, listen, watch this video and tell your friends. If they don't listen, then you know what? I will give you my number and they can talk to me. I will pretend to be the best male who just talks it real, and surprisingly he ain't black, Dr. Phil. He states the complete obvious and no one gets it until the end of the episode. So here's the end of my video. I love y'all females. Don't kill yourselves over no guy. Don't be trifling. And finally, think. Y'all brains work better than us. This is a scientific fact. Use it. Later.